Good morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Monday, and we're at the 26th of April, 2021, about 8:20 a.m. Central Time. Sorry for not putting out an update. I played hooky this weekend. My subscribers, no. My paid subscribers, you got all your updates. You know, paying me, you're getting them. All right. Market is interesting. It's churning right now again. Just back and forth action. It could be a mixture of the Fed, which has its meeting this Wednesday. It starts tomorrow. It ends with the statement and the news conference. The market's not expecting a lot, but I'm noticing that more and more analysts are thinking we're going to get the Fed, if you will, starting to raise rates as early as the last quarter of this year. I cover that in my full research report for my subscribers this morning. I give you a graph as to what everybody's starting to plot out there. And looking at the foreign currency market, sort of a mixed bag. You're down in the euro and the Swissy this morning, but you're up in the dollar. As you can see, Canada mixed, the pound basically unchanged. If we come over to the energy sector, it's still reeling from what's going on in India, one of the major importers of oil in the world. And of course, the situation is just out of control there. I've been prepping you that it was going to do that. It's done it. And now what the U.S. is doing is it's sending the materials necessary for the companies in India to manufacture more vaccine. Remember, they're one of the largest vaccine makers in the world, but they need the material, and that's what they're going to be getting. Bonds and notes fairly stable, and in the grain market, I mean, this is just unbelievable. Could be headed to $7 corn, $16 soybeans right around the corner. Get any bad weather, those are very conservative numbers, so got to keep your eye on all that. As for today's data, we got the monthly durable goods orders. And when you looked at the headline, it looked pretty bad to me. You were up 0.5. The market was expecting 5 times that amount at 2.5%. But when you added in the ex-transportation, that number suddenly looks a lot better, as did the advanced durable goods ex-defense. So all in all, that's why the market didn't react negatively to it. Dallas Federal Reserve comes out this morning with their monthly regional outlook at 9:30, and the Bank of Japan released data which showed their service sector, the services producer PPI, that tracks the price companies charge each other for services, rose 0.7 in March from a year earlier, and that's the first rise in that index in a 6-month period, which is welcome news, because what we want to see is the world starting to inflate. Now, the stock market, after the early morning sell-off, at least as I'm finishing with you, has come back from that, and it's acting substantially better. I want to remind you that even though I didn't do my updates for you here on YouTube, I do them all the way through, including my Saturday updates for my paid subscribers. It's very rare that I miss out on any of those. The idea here is that you wake up in the morning, you bounce your trade ideas off of a seasoned pro, me. And you're getting to see my shorter term outlooks, my medium term, and the longer term. Because on the weekends, I do weekly charts. And from that, you're able to just grasp in, take a look at getting rid of some of the daily noise as to what it all looks like. We do offer with every subscription our free app, which will play these videos. I send out now a text message, a push notification, and an email when they come out. I cover all these indices in the same way each and every time, in other words, the pattern, so that you can go on our website if you wanted, and as you pull them, it lights up in bold letters where you're at in that video. The cost, just a bit more than a cup of coffee at your Starbucks, your Pete's, wherever you're going, one of the big cups. $7.95, and that is for 6 videos a week for a full 30 days. We don't go by monthly subscriptions. The system's smart enough to do that. So what do you have to lose? $7.95? It's not even a tick in most markets. Give it a try. See if you like anything that it comes up with, and I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm Ira Epstein. I will see you at the end of the day wrap-ups. They will be out today. You take care.